Not financial advice, do your own research, but it's happened again. It's happened again. And I keep telling you, it's a tactic that I use all the time. So in the past couple of days, we've had Bitcoin run pretty hot, and then it sort of cooled down and went sideways for a while, allowing some of the altcoins to gain as well. But look at what happened. And this is almost predictable because this happened on Sunday, just before, the new week. And what's happening this week? We're getting the inflation data in the United States, and we're getting the FOMC meeting and minutes and presentation by none other than Jerome Powell himself. And people have sort of changed their minds. It used to be like 98% of people were sure about what was going to happen, that they were going to leave the interest rates untouched. But now there are new challenges that have emerged in the macro environment, including what's going on in Venezuela. And now people are not so sure. And inflation is not looking as good as people expected. And people are expecting that inflation result might be slightly different from what was anticipating. So there's a little bit of panic in the real world. In the Bitcoin world, however, there wasn't actually that much panic. So it doesn't take that much to cause this sort of thing, unfortunately, these days, because we are in greed/extreme greed times for whatever reason. And what happens when we're in that area is people put on leverage of like 100x, people put on 50x leverage. And when there's a little bit of movement, which should maybe stop around here-ish, we get this massive wick to the bottom. I mean, look at the movement. It moved from 43,200 and something to 40,000. I mean, like, it did a 4,000 point move down. And that's not natural. That's just the leverage liquidations. Without the liquidations, this is a reasonable pullback, considering what's going on this week and the slight changes in the macro environment. Now, if you look at every single cryptocurrency, pretty much all the altcoins, they've done exactly the same, because when Bitcoin makes a move like this, everybody follows. Here's the XRP chart doing the exact same thing in the exact same time. The wick is not as long as the Bitcoin one, but it did wick down to a beautiful 60 cents. Now that 60 cents is a kind of a nice support level. You can see that it's exactly 60 cents on Binance, which suggests that a lot of people had orders at 60 cents, including myself. So we were able to stop the further wick down to maybe 59 or whatever it would have been. So there must have been a massive buy wall at 60 cents. And that included me. I had an order at 60 cents because that's what I always do. I always put it at like between -5 and -10, whatever's reasonable. And I put my orders there. So I've picked up some XRP at 60 cents. Now, the benefit of doing that, again, not financial advice, is when you catch some of those, you're instantly up. So in a matter of minutes, we're back up to, 62 cents, 63 cents. And now it's bouncing around at 63 cents. Now, I could still have just bought at 63 cents because I still think that XRP is going up anyway. But I'd rather catch it at 60 cents than at 63 cents. So it keeps happening. And in my opinion, I think this is just speculation. Of course, there's no real reason why we should have had this. It's just people, trying to hedge their bets against what Jerome Powell is going to say, in my opinion. And of course, the slight changes in the macro environment. Not financial advice, do your own research. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.